Hey guys, so today we're making some Indian spiced beef. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's get started with the recipe. Now, I want to say that it tastes a lot better than it looks, and I actually got this recipe from ChatGPT, and so I'm using some lean ground beef that I had in my freezer, and so I'm just going to saute that in some olive oil. And so this is supposed to be kind of like an Indian spice ground beef dish, and so I'm going to use this very loosely, but they kind of referred it, or it's similar to like a beef keema, which is like a Indian style dish, using ground meat and some Indian spices. And so again, I use that very loosely. It's like a ground beef curry. And so I browned my ground beef, and then I added in some diced yellow onion, some diced ginger and some garlic. And then I'm just gonna season this with some salt and some black pepper. And so I was really just trying to use things that I had in my house. It's kind of like a pantry challenge at this point. And so I was like, well, I have Indian spices, I have ground beef, I have a random can of some Campbell's cream of mushroom fat-free soup. And so what can I make with this dish? And I pretty much just put that into Chat GPT. And so this is the suggestion it gave me. So I'm just adding in some different spices, like some garam masala, some ground coriander, ground cumin, ground turmeric, all the things, and I'll be sure to list the ingredients in the description box below. But this was actually really flavorful, really delicious, and so I know this is where it's going to get very controversial, and I am sorry. But again, I'm trying to use things that are in my pantry, and so I had this random can of fat-free cream of mushroom soup, and I'm just adding in some fat-free Fairlife milk for some added protein. And so this is very bariatric friendly, low fat, high protein. And so I'm just going to mix all of that together. And again, I use this very loosely. It is a beef curry type of situation. And I think in beef keema, they typically use green peas. I didn't have any peas. I had green beans. And so that's what I used. And so I'm just going to finish this off with some fresh lemon juice. And then I'm going to top it with some fresh cilantro. And this is it, you guys. Again, it tastes a lot better than it looks. You can serve this over rice. You can serve it with some naan. You can serve it over cauliflower rice. But this was a super easy bariatric friendly dish. I hope you guys enjoyed the recipe. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I truly, truly appreciate the support. See you next time. Bye.